And might I remind all of you watching at home, I am fervently trying to find a new place to make my social media home. Liquid Lunch and John Tobacco have joined this new site called Parler, P-A-R-L-E-R, and it's an open source platform where all voices are heard, all people, they don't do monitoring, and there's some guidelines where they ask you not to, show pornography and stuff, I think. But other than that, there's not this big brother aspect of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter where they want to call balls and strikes on what's free speech. So you might want to check out Parler, and if you wind up checking out Parler, search out little old Liquid Lunch TV and Johnny Tobacco also, and follow us, and we'll follow you back, and we'll do all that good fun stuff. But there's some great conservative commentators on there. There's some liberals. There's some progressives. I'm just getting the hang of it. But as you know, Facebook basically limits what they want you to see. And they're limiting us all the time. They won't even let me spend advertising dollars. And then you got some real big companies now, like hundreds of them, who are boycotting advertising on Facebook. So they're getting it from both sides. The left, they're blocking the right, and the left is stopping advertising with them. So, I would say, I don't want to call Facebook the stock a short just yet. But there is an avalanche of public opinion coming from both sides to the middle of the valley. And usually if your house is down at the bottom of a valley in an avalanche, you get crushed from both sides. So could be coming that way for Facebook, but not to say he doesn't deserve it. But also, if you're around the country and you think, that stuff's getting exaggerated and everything else, what they're doing in downtown Manhattan in New York City right now is utterly disgusting. And they're camping outside City Hall. There's people going to the bathroom all over the place. There's tents set up. Somehow or another, they set up an industrial-sized projector, like a movie projector, but which should tell you there's some big money behind the organization is. But just take a look at what's happening right here in New York City with the crowds engaging in Occupy City Hall. That's what's going on right here in New York City. It's absolutely crazy. I'm in Staten Island, New York, one of the suburbs, and I'm honestly trying to find some fellow patriots here. And really, we need to liberate ourselves from New York City because the mayhem that's going on there is really going to be a hazard to our families and our way of life very soon. But I don't know if you caught it in that video, but there's a huge projector on a crane. So somebody with some big money rented a crane and set up 2 big projectors to put defund NYPD on City Hall. And that's how crazy it's gotten. We're taking a quick break. We're coming back with more Liquid Lunch in just 1 minute.